Renekton earlier, Kobe. That does seem to be the direction that Doran is thinking, and he will lock it in. So a pretty powerful skirmish composition coming through from T1 with things like the Renekton, Lee Sin, and Braum. If Keria can get out onto the map, like the 2v2s, 3v3s are monstrous.
Gets to choose a lot of the time the actual fight that you take. Flandre low under tower.
Flandre incredibly low. We'll see if they can set up the dive here, pushing in. Flandre, they'll have the stun. Doran can set it up. Can Flandre look for the outplay here? There's the stun. There's the sonic wave and the resonating strike. It's first blood for Oner.
Of the map, they know they've got it locked down, and will be dragon number 1 for T1.
Similar to what we saw in game 1. T1 able to secure that first dragon as well. Able to get that early push in against their counterpart. The ulti comes through from Faker.
Faker with the Realm Warp. Flandre in trouble, has the flash. Will he be able to kite out? Doesn't look like it. He's going to get stunned up, and I don't even think it's worth using that flash. Gumayusi gets the kill, and the Maiden is going to be on cooldown for a very long time.
AL targeted Doran in the previous game so heavily, and T1 actually going to go for both sides of the map.
Oner is here, and Kyle is gone. Hope is running for the hills.
The Grubs being collapsed on by T1. Here comes Doran as well from the river.
Yep, Doran is running up here. Tarzan gonna be able to grab the first one. Kyle looking, and Oner goes in. Oner jumps back out. Safeguard to safety. Tarzan has to flash as Faker and Guma were putting the pressure on. Tarzan just barely able to survive. There's the shockwave coming in, but Keria throws up the wall and does survive. KL now in trouble. Faker trying to get in range here. Can't quite finish him off. A lot of low health bars, but no one goes down. And someone is going to have to answer Flandre in the bot lane because no one has TP right now from T1. So instead, they will try to keep the pressure on top here. Doran is behind him. They know that they're going to give up plates on bot side. Will T1 try to force the dive? Doran, if he's going to go, he has to stop that recall now. Kyle incredibly low, flashes forward, gets one. Can he get in range for the slice? The dice, the stun, the croc is here!
He doesn't need to be around the dragon, so instead he can make his way towards top, try and prevent the dive.
And T1 are calling Keria over to help Doran defend.
Doran in a lot of trouble, pops the ulti, slices out to safety. Keria goes in, hits the ulti. Tarzan in trouble, but Flandre is the one tanking the turret for now. Keria popped the ghost just to get there in time and use the flash to help save Doran.
Great allocation of resources here from T1. Braum is so good at defending. They call for the rotation from Keria. He gets there initially, and that's going to be enough. They will hold it while taking the dragon.
Shanks in trouble. Shockwave connects onto Faker, but Shanks has nowhere to go. Tank up.
Stat. And with Keria at his back, this play feels impossible for AL.
T1 in a fantastic spot, reading the movements here, and now Tarzan in some trouble, has no flash, and he's got nowhere to go. You have to think, slowed down, stunned up, and Keria takes him down, but on the other side, Doran gets knocked down by Kyle.
Few ways of actually forcing the issue in their favor, or actually choosing the moment.
Flandre locking down Faker. Looks like he wants a position for an all-in. He's trying to chase after Faker here, who is in some trouble. He's going to go for the Realm Warp. Can he actually interrupt it? He cannot. Doesn't have his cage available. You can bump him with the edge of it, but didn't have it up. Faker gets out to safety, but nice job by Flandre getting some pressure down. The True Shot Barrage will not interrupt him, but you can see Tarzan here to back him up. Keria, though, again, always covering the side lanes.
Yeah, Keria, another shadow here, but the ghouls are doing some work.
Ooh.
Oh, Tarzan's behind him, and now I think they are going to go for the dive. The TPs are coming in. Tarzan has his eyes on Faker. Kyle there as well, but Oner is coming in. Teleport response from Doran. He is on Shanks. Tarzan's fighting on the other side. Doran trying to take down Shanks. He flashes forward. He takes him down. He's looking for a second. Flandre now in trouble as everyone piles in onto Doran. Doran will fall, but can AL get out? Another teleport coming back. It's Faker re-arriving to the fight. Oner kicks off Tarzan, takes him down, and Flandre trying to kite for his life. Kyle has the tether in onto Keria. But here comes Gumayusi and Faker. Oner fighting. The Maiden living. Oner surviving as T1.
Doran, though, just absolutely destroyed Shanks, deleting AL. I guess the silver lining to that tower not going down earlier, they've got objective bounties on it, so they can hope to try and get an objective bounty on that tower standing there.
You look at that thing and it's going to die.
25 HP on the tower. Oh, Kyle, he's in danger.
He is, but Hope is here, as is Tarzan. Oner should be fine here. Realm War coming through. Faker posturing aggressively, but Tarzan trying to turn the damage down. Oner, nice kick back, looking for Kyle. Is going to try to get out to safety, but there's the shockwave over the wall from Shanks. AL low on health. Can't extend the play here.
AL, when it does extend into these bigger fights, it's not like it's a straight up 5v5. It's like a 2 versus 3 that then turns into another 3v3 because someone ends up falling. The tower.
For a good shockwave placement, T1, yeah, they do just that. They fully take over jungle vision, take out that outer tower, and will set themselves up nicely.
Doran gonna drive it in for a second charge here. And this tier 2 tower, not long for the world. Flandre's in the side lane, gonna be hunting for that bounty. We can already see pings from T1. They are going to be heading up there, sending Doran to respawn. And Flandre knows he cannot stay around to try to knock that tower down. So T1, again, an unanswered play here. 2 towers in the mid lane and extending that gold lead to nearly 5,000. Faker, though, could be in trouble. Can they actually knock him down? Do they have the interrupt? The shockwave does stop it, and Faker does get shut down. The gold goes to Tarzan. Their way in, Keria not allowing them to get past here. Guma in a good position. Tarzan trying to force his way in, but they're immediately turning around to him, and the culling is getting so much damage down. Doran into the back line. Hope over the side, trying to go in. He shifts in onto Keria, but it's a shutdown there over on Owner. Shanks is trying to run as Faker is behind them. Doran and Faker. It's a triple for Guma, but it's the solo leaders getting so much work done. Doran flashes in. Hope tries to shift out. Gets back over the wall with the flash of his own. Shanks now running from Faker. Doran trying to corral Hope here. Hope looking to try to make an outplay. Shanks on the side. Faker flashes in. He takes him out just as his teammates do the same to Hope. T1 get an ace, and they're going to claim the Otacon.
They may lose Owner, but they will take every last member of AL, including the Otacon. And then look at the Dragon just 50 seconds away afterwards. They can reset and move their resources over to the other side of the map.
T1
making them waste spells on him, making them dump damage into him. And AL going to look for a cross-map play. Faker did spend his flash in the last fight. The pillar is good. Kenny Realm Warp out to safety. The tether not in time. Faker is safe. The soul is claimed. It's all T1.
So much about the limited engage in T1. They're just going to run at AL once more.
Owner is hunting. Great sidestep there from Tarzan, but will him get him out to safety. He's trying to run for it. Is barely able to get out of range there, but Kyle is going to be left for the Wolves. Keria still is chasing as Guma is coming through the jungle. They want everyone here. Owner is just going to fight against Kyle as Guma arrives here trying to lock down Tarzan. They can't quite stop him. Owner showing up, taking down towers, forcing objectives. You have to think for AL. Tarzan has no flash, which will be critical. Can he even get there in time? It doesn't look like it. It's going down way too fast. AL realize it. Owner goes out to try to kick Tarzan away, but he wasn't even there. T1 claim the Baron.
And then they can counter with the teleport. Put a stop to the split push. Faker is there.
Will they be able to find the chase down? The Cloud Soul here going to pay dividends. As you can see, Owner running through the jungle. They're going to force out the defensive TP. Owner now turning back with Doran. He's going in on Tarzan. Tarzan in some trouble here as Hope is knocked up by Keria, but it's Gumayushi now firing. Gumayushi here. Keria steps forward and just pushes Shanks back. Pops the barrier with that Summoner Spellbook, just constantly rotating through these spells. You can see Doran just fighting here on the side. Tarzan will be able to get the blue buff, but will he be able to actually get out to safety? Doran slowing him down with the Stride Breaker. There is the slice, the dice. Tarzan in a lot of trouble. Owner is going to be here as well, as Tarzan seems to have overstayed his welcome, has no flash, and looks like there is no way out whatsoever. Owner takes it, jungle diff.
Full effect as AL trying to force their way into the river.
They have to just full send it. This is the Hope, the Elder Dragon fight.
Tarzan trying to get his way in, but T1 eyes on the Elder. They have claimed it, and now the fight begins in earnest. Look at Doran flashing after Hope, but Hope flashes out in time. Doran in the midst of everyone as Keria and Faker arrive. The HP bars are disappearing for AL, as is their time in this game. T1 crushing the fight. Guma flashing forward, can't quite take down Hope, but he sure as hell takes down Kyle. Owner is hunting. Owner will find his target. It's a clean ace for T1 as they march on the Nexus.
Game 2 domination from T1. Early, active, and are going to finish it here in under 30 minutes.
T1 battling back here. It was a strong start for AL, but it's T1 in game 2. Absolute domination. 14,000 gold lead, 20.